Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, listen up. You could go listen to the same old boring radio. You know, the same 5 songs 50 million times a day. You could zone out to your favorite MP3 till can't get that ringing out of my head. I'm sure you heard all the drone podcast mumbo jumbo. I'm here to do my radio show. Don't you deserve more for your hard-earned money? On Teal Time Radio, you get entertainment value. We take pride in our shows and don't release junk you won't find anywhere else. So if you're a die-hard Jags fan like me, or a reality TV nut like my old lady, or a non-stop gamer like my son, you want the best entertainment your money can buy. Heck yeah! So give us a chance. We will make you laugh yourself right off your chair. And isn't that what life is about? Having a good time, listening to something you love. So sit back, relax, and have a cold one. And be sure to join us on Teal Time Radio, the only Wizard Media podcast app that really knocks your socks off. New stuff added nearly every day. Check back often. Guaranteed you won't find more content anywhere for under $2.
Can somebody tell that guy who was on the announcement to shut the up?
No, really?
Oh, wait, that was me.
Oh, was it you? Oh, well, shut the up. Well, yes.
I should shut the up.
Well, you're supposed to call. You said that someone to tell you that, so I'm calling
Instead of saying that word, let's say the word cuff.
I said up.
I said shut the cuff up.
You shut the cuff up.
All right. Welcome. This is CT Jags.
And this is Miss Chrissy.
The beautiful Miss Chrissy, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you, honey.
And today we're going to talk about something.
What are we going to talk about?
Well, it's certainly not nothing.
No, we never talk about nothing.
It's got to be something.
We always find something to talk about.
So I wanted to start today's show and talk about something that really matters.
Okay, well, what's
and
that?
And that's work. Everybody
work?
loves to work. They love to bust their tail 100 hours a day with no life whatsoever. Screw the kids. Screw the wife. Screw the husband. I got to work. I got to make the money. Money, 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 money.
No, a lot of people that work and work a lot of hours are a lot of times are single parents or parents who have a home that they need to pay for, and cars and bills.
Oh, wait, did I say that? Who was that?
No, that wasn't you. That was that ghost again.
That damn ghost.
Get out of here.
All right, but on a serious note, when you have all that work, now it sounds like I'm doing a damn infomercial again.
I know. What is it with us doing these darn infomercials?
Yeah, I know. But really, when you have all that work, you know, you really need time for play. And I want to talk about, you know, social life is important.
Very important.
And especially with all the drama that's going on, you know, just around today. You know, around today.
Yep.
You know, you really have to set aside, I don't care if you say that you can't afford to, find a way to go out on a vacation, to go out to have fun, to go out. Will you stop giving me that thing like you want to go up? We're doing a radio show.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to get comfortable.
She's giving me that eye.
No, I'm not.
She certainly
I'm
is.
just sitting here, people, and I'm just sitting here like calm as could be.
Let's talk about, baby, let's talk about and me.
Don't ask me where what is up with
all day I dream about.
Oh, jeez.
I dream about cuffing.
We are an R-rated family. We are an R-rated program. This is not family ratings.
What?
This show.
Yeah, I know it is mature, so I can say fuck.
Yes, you can say fuck.
Oh, cool. I
You
can
can
say
say
fuck.
fuck, shit, piss, whatever the hell
I don't swear, I don't cuss, I don't smoke.
Right.
Shit, I left my cigarette back at the bar. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, brother.
That's my story. Oh, yeah, that's my story. I ain't got a witness. I can't prove it. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sounds like him and my nephew. Out drinking again. Damn it, Tony. Stop taking him to the bars.
Bar, bar, bar. Bar is a word. Oh, that's a word.
All right, come on. We're not having a singing hour.
Were you while we were getting drunk and high? All right, no, seriously, though. You need to put aside some bit of your time. I don't care if you don't have time. You better find a way to make... I'm arguing with myself here.
Yeah, you really are. He's arguing with himself. But what he's telling you is that you have to make time for your wife, your kids, your friends, whoever.
And then go get drunk.
Yeah, go get drunk, go do whatever you're going to do. If you prefer to have an outside activity like bowling or whatever it is that you enjoy doing, go do it.
Yeah, because if you spend too much time working and no time playing, it ain't no fun.
That's going to be awfully dull for you.
Yeah, it's going to be boring. But, yeah, so we're going to go on to our first caller. Yes, we have not announced the number yet, but I'm sure somebody's here to... Hello, Ghost! Oh, by the way, we have a ghost in our chat room.
Oh, hello, Ghost. Welcome to our chat room.
Well, it was nice to see you.
Yep.
All right.
Even though we can't see you.
Well, we can see it by spirit.
Okay.
Well, kind of can see it. I don't know. Halfway can see it.
We can see it.
It's kind of like when you get out of jail that I don't know anything about, and you like end up going in like a halfway house. You're halfway free, and then no. All right, we're gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna call somebody.
I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Nope.
We're
Nothing.
gonna call who we normally call because this person's just cool like that.
Yep.
And it's probably the only one we know that's actually up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday night.
Sunday morning.
If I call somebody else, they'll probably be too drunk, and you probably won't hear them because they'll be slurring words and shit. All right, here we go. We're calling.
Happy Red Hunter!
And we're dialing.
I think that's who we're calling. I don't even know. Okay, who are we dialing? And ringing.
Hello.
Hey!
Hey.
Welcome to Chill Time Radio.
What's up, Poppy Red Hunter?
Nothing much, Miss Kristen. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
This bitch.
Huh?
Nobody knows who I am. That's my other nickname.
Is this cussing hour? Can we cuss this? All right. Hot damn, I'm ready.
This is a mature.
Fucking ready to damn cuss, huh?
This is a mature.
That's right.
Oh, it's a little crazy. We've already been talking to ghosts and
We've got
talking to
ghosts
ourselves, and you know, we actually our discussion right now, though, to be serious for a moment,
Yep.
is we're talking about how somebody cannot work all the time and must make time to have a social life. What's your
Right.
opinion on that?
Well, I've got a good opinion because that's my situation. And working constantly, it messes up your social life. You don't have any. You know, you can't just take off from work and say, well, to your spouse or your loved one, you know, let's go to the movies. You can't just do that, especially if you got in a routine of paying your bills and stuff like that with the pay you're dealing with, you know.
Oh, come on. Who really pays bills nowadays?
I believe everybody does just to keep what they have, you know. Everybody does. It's just some people is getting to the point they don't care about bills, you know. But it's hard to have a social life with working constantly and all the time.
Yeah, but you have to have one. You have to make some kind of
Fine.
because if you don't, because I've known people that will work like a month, like straight, like 2 jobs and everything, and will end up in a hospital. You
Right.
get so out.
Yeah, you stress yourself out. You really do. And I've done that. I worked for 2 or 3 months, even on my off days, supposed to be. I worked like that constantly for like 2 or 3 months on the 2 jobs. So I know where you're coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from.
But sometimes, you know, just sometimes you gotta. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta save some money before no one can save money. You know, before the, you know.
Whatever's gonna happen.
Yeah, it takes every last dime and everything. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Babe, get your feet out of my face, please.
Woo!
It's the social time, but they stink.
No.
Let's talk about you and me.
Oh, it's not time to be getting kinky.
Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about.
Move them out of my face, please.
Over there.
Is there a pause button or something?
No, you're live on the air. No pauses.
I didn't hear you. What you say, sir?
You're live on the air. There's no pauses, but you can be quiet for a second. Maybe that's a pause. Let's all be quiet for a second.
Okay, pause for station identification.
This is not a test of the American broadcast.
Come on, quit now, quit. I do, but them stink.
So your view to everybody's quit now? You just want everybody to quit their jobs?
No, I don't. I don't want everybody to quit their job. I just want her to stop waving her feet in my face.
It reminds me of that game, Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl, that's right.
and Poppy's over there going, wake up, wake up, wake up.
No, she's telling me to wake up. I'm Earl. It's some work feet, babe. You got that hard-working feet smell.
Ooh, that smell.
Yes, that could be a topic for tonight.
Smelly feet?
And this is to the brothers, okay? And the guys of the radio land that's listening to us. Don't you just hate when your woman come home from work and she takes off her shoes and it stinks up the whole room?
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're in the middle of an important thing and your woman starts farting.
Yes, that's what it is. When you're in the middle of the important thing and your woman starts farting. That is outrageous. I'm sorry. You can't do that in the middle of the important thing. And you
I know what kind of important thing you're talking about.
That's right. Do we have anything new tonight to discuss?
We are talking about random things that come to mind just because we're talking about random things.
Just for fun.
Okay. All
We
right.
have
That
no.
sounds good.
The show is not scripted in any way, shape, or form. Anything that we think of.
Comes out of our mouth, we just say it.
Does it really
Okay.
come out of your mouth?
That sounds good.
I don't want anything coming out of my butt. There's one of those things.
That's all right.
Lunch.
Brother.
Yeah, canned chili.
Yeah. So it's I don't know if y'all look at the show that comes on Stars on Friday nights. On Friday nights at 9:00, it's called Spartacus. They had one of the sucky ass endings to the show. I hated it, man. But you do have to look at it next season, if it's a next season.
What, Spartacus?
Spartacus. It's a good show. It comes on Stars at 9:00 on Friday.
Well, if you watch it a lot, maybe you could do a review for us sometime. That'd be cool.
Maybe I could, because it's a very good show, but I feel like the end of the season should have been. It was a big finale because the leading character died in the. I'm not going to tell the whole story, the whole thing, but the leading. I'm just going to give it away. Fuck it. Forget it. I said the F-bomb. I'm sorry. But the leading character in the show, he got killed in the war. So, it was the end of it. So it wasn't. I felt like he wasn't supposed to die in this episode because he was going to fight against Rome, the Romans, because they were slaves. Oh man, I'm not telling y'all all of this. I might can do a review by myself one night.
Oh, there you go.
Because I know it from the beginning to the end.
Oh, nice.
And I did not like the end of it though.
But you know what? That's like that game Bulletstorm that we played. Awesome game, but then you get to the end.
Oh my God, that sucked. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Bulletstorm. It's a game we played. They hyped it up so bad, and I mean they hyped it up. It was It came out with the release before the release of Gears 3. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh.
And Bulletstorm was hyped up so much because right. If you buy Bulletstorm before Gears of War, they'll give you so many weapons and stuff like that for Gears of War 3. So it was hyped up a whole lot. And the ending of this game just sucked. I mean, they hyped it up a whole lot. You know, I didn't like the ending of it.
I ain't either. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I'm not.
No, I'm not. No, I am not.
You know, that's the same makers of the new Gears of War, which I'm not. I mean, I'm fine of, but we've already went there. I'm not going back down that road.
Right. But at that game, it needed a little bit of help. Tonight, I played a little bit of the survival.
Huh?
I think that's what it is, survival. I played a little bit of it, and
but you know what? The survival's same as Overrun. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Except for this time, you're playing with bots rather than people. Why didn't you just make that into one freaking thing? It don't make any. I'm not getting into it. We're on happy hour.
That's right.
Happy hour. Anybody got a drink?
Get happy.
Where's my drink at? Happy hour. So.
It's coming by horse and buggy.
The elves took it. Sorry. Uncle George took it. Darn elves.
So what do we? What about When is the draft?
Hey, you want those sticky feet?
She's right here.
Oh, smell his. His are
Huh?
worse.
Yeah, she got her feet up here where I am, so it's not good. It's not a good smell.
Yeah, but I got athlete's foot, so I have an
I'm
excuse.
just teasing. I mean, I'm just joking.
Athlete's foot ain't not. What happened was I was on the freaking, for anybody that don't know the story, I used to work for FedEx ground, and I was on the grates, and ever since I've been on the grates, my feet have been messed up ever since. So
Yeah.
about that.
No, I'm just teasing. Anyway.
So
It will be just fine, sir.
let's talk about the death of pinball machines.
Oh my God. Are they? Are they dead yet?
My dad did.
Basically, like.
Before he did Dairy Queen, he had a pinball. He worked for a pinball company.
Well,
really?
I don't know.
I mean, it's getting so bad though. Metallica had to come out with a new pinball machine.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's not against Metallica. Metallica's a heck of a a band. But when you need a heck of a band to have a revolutionized pinball machine, there's a problem.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I mean, but I actually like pinball machines.
I do too, because they actually.
I had one in my downstairs in my playroom. I was
Wow.
a kid. My dad worked for a pinball company. What kids have one?
Oh man, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, they're the white man's version of dancing.
I wouldn't talk white boy with no rhythm.
I said they're the white boys' form of dancing.
I got a question for you. What you think?
All right, go ahead with that question.
What do y'all think about Windows 8?
I'll tell you what I think of Windows 8. What I think about Windows 8 is exactly this. I can't speak on Windows 8 because I'm an Xbox fan.
Windows 8 is on computers too. Remember, I had it on mine. What was on mine was at Windows 7.
Oh, it's killing them. It's really killing them. They're just.
Windows 8 is garbage.
I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know what they were thinking.
It's garbage. I had it on one of my computers.
And now did you I don't know. It runs a lot of processes. It runs 500 processes. Just for Windows 8.
I don't have much experience with 8, but everyone I know who had 8 said it was garbage.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But the fun thing about 8 is I can't explain it. The flip screen type thing. You can go from regular like internet style screen to all the apps and the app store and everything like that.
But the problem I have with that is, why would you make a desktop look like an Android?
Right. I mean, like I said, you have your choices. See what I'm saying? You have your choices in the and if you want it to look like a regular desktop or a regular laptop, you have that choice. But you also have the choice in looking like a tablet also. The only problem I have with Windows 8 right now is it uses a lot of processes.
And it's slow, and it gets stuck a lot.
Okay.
Most of the time it does.
Okay, so it uses a lot of that's all you have to say. It uses a lot of processes. You
Yeah.
are so picky
But it gets,
that one process could be running and that pisses you off. 500.
500 processes just for Windows 8.
that's what happens. It gets,
Does it get stuck, hon? Does it get stuck?
yes, it gets stuck. It gets stuck. It gets stuck. It's on her computer, and she had problems. I had it on one of my other computers I had, not that long ago. And it got stuck, and I had problems with it, and it ran slow.
Windows 8 fried my system.
There you go.
Windows 8 what?
Fried my system.
The only part I do like about it is the smart glass. The smart glass. Smart glass actually, you can lay back on your laptop and change everything you want to change on your Xbox. I'm an Xbox fan.
Changing everything on the Xbox off the cell phones. I mean, if you
Yes,
do it
you
off
can.
But what's the point in doing it off a desktop? I don't understand that.
Right.
You know what Microsoft needs to do?
Huh?
This trash.
Thrash?
Trash.
Uh-huh.
They need to develop a portable. They're good.
I had a choice I had my choices in getting Linux, which we both like, and Windows 8. So I kind of chose Windows 8, but you know, if I don't like it after a while, it will be deleted.
Windows 8 as far as phones is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Windows 7 as far as phones was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But a desktop is not a phone.
No, it's
Right.
not.
And the reason Windows 8 does not work, and this is all honesty, and I got nothing against Microsoft because I own an Xbox and I absolutely love the Xbox.
I do too.
Period.
I
Okay.
think Windows 8 is, I keep that on phone, on the computer.
The reason it doesn't belong on a computer is this. Not everybody has a touch screen. If everybody had a touch screen, and if they were giving away touch screens with the Windows 8, Windows 8 would be phenomenal.
Right.
But because everybody does not have a touch screen desktop, it doesn't work.
Right. And that's the truth. It'll work, but you have to use your keypad. But it sucks. It sucks at some moments.
I mean, I'm not gonna dog Microsoft. I may joke around and whatnot. They make the business whatever. And when Linux or whatever, it's through Google. And there's certain things Google does I like, and certain things that they do I don't like.
Right.
But I'm not going to dwell much into it because once you hit that, you're going into a different subject.
Different thing. Yeah. And we don't need to be in that subject because you know how we are about it. But Tupac is coming back next year.
Who?
Tupac.
Stop it.
Tupac's supposed to be returning next year. Huh?
That's just, it's like me talking to the goats.
Oh, he's talking to nobody.
He's like the black, the white version of Elvis. You kidding me?
I know.
That's him. That's him. And that's when he's coming back next year.
He's coming back.
Everybody keeps saying they see Elvis. What's next? Now they're going to say, I see Tupac. Hey,
I mean, I've looked at so many. We've looked at so many videos and so many things.
But Tupac, not to cut you off or jump over you.
Right.
You know what Tupac's response to everybody talking junk to him if he was alive?
What's that?
Go fuck yourself.
Listen to the song "Live Your Life." That's what his response.
live your life.
Yeah, that's like when Biggie Small, no, not Biggie Small, but Big Papa, Papa Pun says, no, it was Biggie Small.
I love Big Papa.
He said, I know you from where? Elementary school. I don't know you. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
And if Tupac were alive, and if you were listening to this,
he'd probably laugh his butt off.
He would, because he was, for the longest times, the reality of it was he was, best friends with Biggie. That's reality.
I love Biggie, and I like Tupac.
I don't know what happened from there. I don't know if that's true, if that's make-believe, if that's...
I don't know, but I like both of
story,
them.
But
I have respect for Tupac. I have respect for...
Tupac was the man.
Exactly. I don't know where you're coming up with this stuff, but this is funny. Funny shit here.
I've been looking at a bunch of videos and stuff like that on it. Tupac.
I've been looking at a bunch of videos too in a different direction that I'm not looking at.
Man, I've looked at it because this guy at work told me to, and he seems to think he's coming back next year because he's an atheist. So said that he was an atheist.
I don't even know if anybody's going to be around next year, let alone if somebody's going to come back next year.
There you go. I said, if you believe, I believe with you, buddy. But I really don't believe him. He's not coming back.
Now, without dwelling in a subject I have no business to dwell in.
Right. And
I want to know how everybody broke is supposed to help out everybody else broke.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yep.
Everybody broke, help everybody else broke, but everybody's broke. Let's borrow from another broke person.
It ain't no way. We can't get nothing.
Exactly.
We can't get nothing.
Metaphorically speaking, we're just killing in the name of, you know?
Yeah. That's it.
But, so it's baseball season. Who you rooting on?
Baseball?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, me too. You know, I was a diehard Braves fan all through the 90s. I knew everybody on the team. Everybody.
Yeah.
If you ask me who one player is, I don't even know who the damn pitcher is.
I mean, the reason I don't look at baseball is my mom. She was God bless her soul. She was a diehard Braves fan also.
Oh, okay.
And that's all she would look at is the Braves play anybody. And I just after she passed, I just stopped looking at baseball.
I understand.
Yeah.
Tragic moments can make you think. They really can.
Put your password in. Here, give it here.
I don't want to put my password in.
My password is GOFUCKYRSELF.
Mine is ASSHOLE.
We're spelling.
Motherfucker.
I know what that means.
Are you
You don't know.
Why you have to say it out loud? This is a non-family show.
That's right. And we can say motherfucker.
doesn't give you the right to say motherfucker.
I'll say motherfucker whenever I want.
You have
Or I'll say mother lover.
You have freedom of speech.
Hey.
You just can't talk.
That's right.
You have the right to bear arms. You just can't buy ammo.
That's right.
Hold on 1 second. Are you putting in your email address? Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I put it in my email address.
Yep.
What is it?
Read it out.
What's my email address?
ChrisBitch@AOL.com. That's my email address.
Why the hell
Password for your email address.
Excuse me. Why the hell do people still use AOL?
Yeah.
That shit is the slowest thing I've ever seen.
My friend used to like it's the best.
But I talk to people all the time, and when they have emails, it's either Yahoo, which is full of spam, or AOL, which is for like rich people.
I don't know.
So.
I have Yahoo.
Damn. What?
I won't use that AOL crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
AOL played out in 1987.
You know what I like?
I can't afford nothing.
You know what I like about before
Nice.
AOL played out in 1987.
That's right.
Yeah, it left in the days of ColecoVision.
Aha, there you go. ColecoVision.
All right, people that don't know what ColecoVision is, that's prior to Atari. Look it up.
Atari. I had an Atari. Don't mess with Atari, man.
And if people really want something they can Google,
Stop it now.
they need to Google. I'd stop it now.
I don't want to stop it.
I want to keep it going.
I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to keep doing it.
We're not going to take it. Right,
Do you remember Texas Instruments?
All right, but here's hold on 1 second. Here is my quiz. Whoever answers this quiz first, or that archive our show, it's absolutely nothing but the satisfaction of knowing this useless fact. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I want somebody to Google what a ColecoVision controller looked like. They would be amazed. How far video games came. If that was the first actual video game system, to see how far they came from. You remember the old ColecoVision controllers, right?
I remember.
Yes, I do.
They were way different from nowadays. Put it that way.
Yes, they were. They were. I done forgot the colors that was on them.
It was just
black with an orange button.
Back in the day, if you had
They were black, I think, with a red button.
With a red button. Yeah, I know it was.
I remember exactly.
I think you're talking about the Atari controller.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's orange button.
How many years
I got.
ColecoVision?
I mean, the kids nowadays think our graphics suck. I'll talk about that. But back in the day, them little graphics, the games weren't about graphics, because they couldn't develop graphics worth of shit back then.
No, they couldn't.
We're making it about entertainment. Some of the funnest games I ever played were back on the Nintendo, back on the Atari, back on the Coleco. Back on ColecoVision, games like Q*bert were cool. Over on the Atari, you had games like Pitfall, which were off.
Yep.
On the Nintendo, you had the original Zelda. You had the Excite Bike. You had the Tecmo Bowl. Stuff like that.
Yep.
And when I first seen Duck Hunt, I cracked up. When you miss the ducks and the dog goes,
I think they're going to shoot the dog. And don't you want to laugh at me, Poppy?
Sure.
I guess that's how he was telling me hello.
funny because people at that time, it was like they bought the first system, right?
Yeah.
Thinking they're playing a cool game, and then they play duck hunt.
Hold on for 1 second. I'm not trying to interrupt. I am trying. My dog is going crazy. Like he's.
What you doing?
My dog's going crazy. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof.
What is your dog doing, Shannon?
He must be on crack wild in there. Something. He's on something. Hey, Bobo, stop. Psycho.
Collaborate and listen. I said back on the brand new edition.
Come here.
Don't hurt these poor people's ears.
Come on.
I'm just hon. Oh, my honey's got a good voice. I'm just.
I don't have a good voice today. I'm just messing around.
What? Hey. Calm down. Calm down, boy.
So let's talk about a nice, relaxing subject right now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's talk about.
Shannon's dog is.
No, let's talk about.
I'm about to throw his little ass. Talk about what now?
Crazy drivers.
Crazy drivers.
Drivers that are with them and they scare the living shit out of you.
Yeah.
I remember being in the.
My friend Rob on his. And he doesn't have a little motorcycle either. We're not talking a little Honda. Talking actually Harley Davidson.
I'm glad we're not in the car because you just cut me off.
Oh my God. He says to me, oh, we're only going a little ways to the Stop and Shop, which is basically across the street from me, sort of. Anyways, okay, we're just going to that Stop and Shop. Goes right past it, goes to the next Stop and Shop. And then I said, where are we going? I want to go back to my house. And he takes me to the Stop and Shop near my house. I would not get on a motorcycle after that.
Okay, so.
He drives like a maniac.
Okay.
Swerves in and out of lanes. Cars past cars. Knocking the bike back.
I remember I took this drive with this girl, and you know this girl very well. I'm not going to mention her name. Okay. But the whole time she's driving, she's on her phone texting. The whole time. You know who I'm talking about? I'm not going to mention names.
No, not really.
All right, think of the old house and think of was friends with your.
Oh,
whatever.
okay, I know you. Yeah. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Straight up nuts.
Yeah, texting the entire time. Talk about scary.
Right.
Paying attention to shit, just texting while driving.
Yeah.
With that person.
Going 50 and 60 miles an hour.
Just texting.
Yep.
Anybody who texts while driving really needs to get their license. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or talking on the telephone when you're driving.
No, if you're talking on a telephone, you know.
Unless it's on one of those radio, that's different. So it's on a holder. Not holding the phone, looking down at the phone.
What I mean, even if you have it by your ear. I understand that, you know.
It's down for pop your ass. For bush ass. Oh, Ray's gonna pop your ass.
They gonna pop my ass.
Ass, babe.
Hold on, y'all.
All right, so, well, I can't hold on. I'm in the middle of this show here.
So we can't exactly hold on, but we'll keep going.
Can't tell the listener. Well, you might hold it for a moment.
I know, really.
Come on. Put her over there on that red thing.
He's old.
No, really. Put her over there on that red thing. She don't mind.
And no, he's talking about his dog, not his...
Throw him over there,
her on
please.
the leash.
I don't think so. I think Tweety got him. Now, who's going first?
Which one of y'all going first? Oh, excuse me out there on Radio Land. I am sorry.
Sorry about what, man? We're on a good show. We still got 15 minutes.
This crazy dog, man. He's a Chihuahua, and he runs 1,000 miles a minute.
Yeah, you know, I know what you're talking about. I had an Alaskan tried to take it to the park. It was all over the car. Couldn't bring it nowhere. Always running. Always. Didn't matter what you did. I'm not saying I would try to, find ways to calm it down or anything, but doesn't matter what you did. I caught it.
My dog would stop running fast enough. I trained lots of dogs.
Everyone went around you with a...
No, I trained...
It's all right. I don't think anybody's actually listening to the show right now. Well, they're probably going to archive it.
I laughed their butts off last Diamond. Oh, I put in here. Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Brother dog.
That's her dog. I don't know why dogs are hard-headed. They know we got to feed them. So why do they have to be so hard-headed, man? They are like kids.
They are.
God, they are something else. I can't wait until I call him Bobo. His name is Bojangles. I can't wait until he become a teenager and try to lay down or something.
I think it's all animals, but ours doesn't listen.
Our rabbits don't listen. You think our rabbit listens?
Well, they gon'. Do you think that's what I'm saying? That some of them got problems with their hearing. Because they do not listen worth a damn.
Oh no!
They look at you.
He listens fine.
He got nothing wrong with his hearing. He hears.
He looks at me. All night. No. He looks at me all nice and giddy. I'm sitting playing Xbox. He's looking at me all nice and giddy. I'm talking on that. Next thing you know, he chops my headset. And I'm like, you motherfucker.
I mean, when he's calling his name, fuck you, I ain't coming. What? No.
That's not me. I'm the cutest.
You're a hard-headed boy. We know you love us.
Yeah.
Animals are hard-headed. No matter what kind of animal they are.
I'm dying over here. Does anybody care? Anybody want to call 9? Oh, I don't even want to joke around there.
No.
Are you dying?
I didn't even want to finish that, because then next thing you know, somebody be knocking. Did somebody call emergency?
Call 922. Somebody might try to call it.
I need help. I'll dial 922.
777.
I'll dial 611 repair service.
411. Phone number, call 411.
Yeah, buddy.
41. And then 211 is if you need help.
Yes.
There's special services if you need help and whatnot.
Yes.
Which are cool, but most of the time they're like,
what are you
helping other people? What do we need to help you for?
You amongst 100 other people, we gotta help. Jackson is going to town just licking the
You know,
belly.
we don't have a 211 here.
Yes, we do.
211 for help?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Well, you must have a foreclosure sign.
Must have.
And I miss home.
They don't give a fuck here.
I can't wait to.
You know what it is though? It's because you live in the sticks. That's why you don't have a 211. People are like, drive all the way out there? Hell no!
Hey,
Say yes. I'm out of gas. Bring $5 with you.
Wish we did have that when we ran out of gas in George truck.
Yeah. That's the first thing I would say. Ran out of gas. Bring $5 for gas.
Are you kidding me? By the time they get there, it'd be like 4 hours later.
Yeah, well, I'll be suntanned then.
This motherfucker, we ran out of gas on the way back.
I mean, it's the same everywhere because I've broken down out here before and waited on highway workers and had to wait like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
It was just to change the tire. I would have been able to change the tire, except for I had a lug wrench that was like a plastic lug wrench, and they used one of them guns to tighten the tire.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I tried to change the tire with the freaking plastic lug wrench.
I got a question. Have you ever?
I got an answer.
Have you ever? This is for you too, Kristen. Been riding with a friend, and they borrow money from another friend to put gas in their car, and you thinking that they putting the full amount of gas in their car, but they just put $2 in the tank.
I'm sure I probably
And
have.
yeah, well, listen to the rest of the story now. We goes up the way, you know where I'm from, and comes back, and guess what? Bam, out of gas, stranded. But you have $10 in your pocket. Now, what would you think of this friend?
But not to beat that, a cop pulls up.
He's an idiot. What would you think of that friend? He's a dumbass, that's right. That's what I think of him.
Pinhead.
You know what? I'm not going to see where you're going with that, and I'm not going to go that route. But what I
Why
will
not?
say, what I will say is this: just because you got the intelligence of a genius, don't mean that you got the common sense of one.
Well, common sense would have told me if you got a big Chevy truck, would have told me, okay, I'll put more than $2 worth of gas in the car.
Oh, it isn't who I want. Okay, well then that person's a dumbass.
You're talking about my buddy.
We got gas though that day, and everything.
Well,
was
welcome
fine.
guests that came in 6472 and left.
Oh, man. I had to walk.
They left?
I got a ride by somebody.
Yeah, they were here and they left.
We need a ride.
Oh.
Two white men that look like they
I think they were just probably just running around.
Yeah. Would it be okay? It would be just fine. Next time you come back, stay a while. You might hear something you might want to hear, and then you might not want to hear. But
It don't matter. This is a show that means absolutely nothing anyway. But it means something.
yes, it does.
Somebody. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, one man's trash is another one's treasure. And one man's treasure is another one's piece of shit.
Yep.
have you? They always go up.
Or like lay back.
Yeah.
I caught you on a crazy day. It's the
Crazy
conversation.
day.
Bobo, down. think I'm playing with y'all. That's weird as fuck.
Let me go wild.
Oh my God.
You know,
I didn't know about something.
That's a serious dude.
Really?
Bobo clown.
No, this is.
He's a chihuahua.
I know you.
Yeah.
Ay caramba.
Ay, caramba. La cucaracha.
Da, 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 da.
From the Ninja Turtles. But she do though. Yeah.
You know nothing.
Good dog.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Well, they were laughing at my old lady's dog. She favors Gizmo. Master Splinter. Off the Ninja Turtles.
The movie.
Only thing, she's not green.
I hope not. She's a moldy dog. She's a moldy oldie.
Like grass,
Yeah, well, she is too, so. She's grass. That's one ugly dog. Sorry, man.
National radio.
That's why she licking out. She don't know.
All you gotta do is say it, dog.
Do you think dogs know what you're talking about?
I don't know. Sometimes the way they look at them, I'm telling you. Our friend's dog had he had a German Shepherd, and this dog was so smart that when you talked to it, it would cock its head sideways, back and forth, and just look at you as you were talking to him. So sometimes I always wondered if you.
Probably not. He just enjoys the noise.
I take it back, Diamond. You're not ugly.
Diamond's adorable.
You're not ugly. You're just.
Diamond's adorable. Cute as anything. You all stop picking on Diamond.
Gosh. Bobo is minding and she's not. Diamond is a pro.
Yeah, but Bobo wasn't listening a minute ago, so.
Yeah, he's still not listening, little bastard. Get back over there.
You said his name, did
Go. Well, come on. Leave him alone, babe. Come on.
Bastard. I did. He's a bastard. Get over there.
Get over here.
Come on.
Bastard, over here.
You hear his bell? I had to put a bell on him because he would sneak out the room.
Oh, no.
Instead of like the harpoon from Scorpion, you got the leash. Over here.
I need the leash. I believe I go get him. I got him a leash. He still won't walk on it though. He gets mad when I get in front of him.
Don't get used to it.
I gotta tell you a story though, since we only got like a left.
Okay.
We bought Jack's. Shut up! I know that.
Yeah, lady, shut up.
Sorry, Blog Talk.
Not
Just
you.
the recording is just ridiculous.
I was crazy.
Okay, but anyway, we bought Jackson his jersey, right? And he's not used to wearing clothes at all.
Mhm.
So he went to go scratch himself, and he kept on scratching the clothes and looking like, what the fuck is going on?
What is this?
What's going on?
And she kept on putting it on him, and I'm like, yeah, I know I bought it for him, but you can't keep on putting it. You don't know what clothes are.
But you know what? He keeps it on. He's good about it. I always tell him, put it on just long enough for people to see it.
Right.
Back off him and I give him some treats.
Yeah, but that was just funny. It's like watching him try to.
I know.
He tried to lick himself with the clothes on.
Look, I'm on the phone. Don't do that.
He can't lick himself.
He can't.
Well, you can't with clothes.
I guys trying to make ourselves our shirts on.
All right, man. There's 10 seconds, so I'll catch you on Gears or something, man. It's been nice talking to you. Everybody, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you.
And
Nice talking to y'all too.
All right, take care.
Bye bye. You too, man.
Roll on your back like that.
Roll on your back. She's telling Shannon.